Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Hayden Balgavy alongside Trey Reid with Arkansas Game and Fish. You staying dry, my friend?
Man, it's a tough thing to do lately.
Oh, my goodness gracious. We've had so much rain. I know we've been dealing with severe weather, too. And, of course, this rain, all this water impacts our wildlife, too.
It does, and it is probably a good opportunity to talk about it because we have had so much over the last few days. You know, it's a mixed bag, Hayden.
Yeah.
In some ways, it can be good. Like some of our upland reservoirs, our fish populations can actually benefit from high water in the spring. It's when the spawn is taking place, and so you get those fry, those young fish, and when the water gets up and floods some of those bushes and grasses around the edges of the lake, a lot more habitat.
Sure.
They can evade predators a little bit better. So we do, when we have these high levels there, we do see some pretty good year classes of things like bass and crappie. Now, conversely, in some of our flowing streams, you know, a big heavy rainfall event like this, especially prolonged, I mean, it can hurt the spawn. Like in the Arkansas River and some of our Ozark and Ouachita streams, you know. Turkey season's coming up. I mean, wet springs are typically not good for turkeys.
Right.
I mean, it can cause more nest predation. It can later on, more like May and June after those poults hatch. I mean, it's tough to make a living as a bird that nests on the ground and the feathers get wet.
Can't do much underwater.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, in some cases you're right. I mean, in our bottomland hardwood forest where we have turkeys, I mean, they can actually flood out and like just totally destroy, nests. So it's a mixed bag, to be honest with you. But hey, the thing to always keep in mind is that animals are resilient.
Yes,
and
they are.
They have evolved over millennia to face these types of conditions. So, I mean, not going to be the end of the world,
no,
I guess, is the take-home message.
Well, you mentioned it too, turkey season. So youth hunt, about a week out now.
Yeah, man, it's hard to believe. It's
crazy.
A week out for the youth weekend, Saturday and Sunday, next Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll have the opening day on Monday statewide is the 21st. One thing I want to remind folks of, slightly different way that we're doing turkey tags this year. If you bought your license like I did back in July, the licenses expire universally on June 30th. Our hunting licenses do. You may have noticed you didn't have any turkey tags there. Well, we need you to go in. The code is RTT, resident turkey tag. If you're a resident,
RTT.
It's free. Okay, it doesn't cost anything, but you do go into the license portal just like you're buying a license, and you have to select that tag. Even a youth hunter for next weekend, that's called YTT, youth turkey tag. So yeah, everything's got a code, right?
That's all right.
And even though it doesn't cost anything for the kids or adult residents, but it's basically a way for Arkansas Game and Fish to understand how many turkey hunters we have. Like we know that with duck hunters because you have to have a state duck stamp, and so we know exactly how many duck hunters we are, but helps us manage the resource better if we know how many people are going out and hunting them. So it doesn't cost anything for residents, so just know that, but your tags won't show up and you won't be legal if you go out on the 21st or for the youth hunt next weekend until once you purchase that free tag, it shows up on your license and you'll have it.
Well, it's easy, it's free, it helps you guys out, especially in the future too. I mean, if you're a turkey hunter, it's going to do nothing but benefit you.
Absolutely. I mean, it's going to help us know how much pressure there is, from hunting pressure, how many people are going out after turkeys. We understand the habitat and the birds, but that human component is the third leg of the stool, as our biologists often say.
I like that. Before I let you go, though, I've been anxious to get on the water. I've been wanting to go fishing left and right, too, and you're telling me I got a good opportunity if we go to Bull
Good
Shoals.
opportunity for a fish that we don't really see that often in Arkansas. Yeah, so we have been doing it for a few years now, but we recently, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, in the Bull Shoals tailwater, stocked some tiger trout.
That's exciting.
Tiger trout are a hybrid between brown trout and brook trout.
Okay.
They're sterile. They can't reproduce. So here's the cool thing. The energy that would go into spawning goes into growth, and they grow really fast. There's a 24-inch minimum length limit to keep these fish. And the ones we stocked from our Jim Hinkle Coldwater hatchery up on the Spring River in northeast Arkansas, they're averaged about 12 and a half inches.
Okay.
Back when we stocked them in 2021, 2022, in about 2 years, those fish stocked at about a foot were already 24 inches long. So
Crazy.
they really grow fast. They're a really cool looking fish too. So great opportunity in Bull Shoals tailwater to go out there and catch some tiger trout.
I can see the Facebook and Instagram profile pictures right now from somebody that catches these bad boys.
I mean, these things, like, big. They're feisty too.
That's
man.
great. We need to get this rain out of here. Of course, we've been dealing with it, and let's get some sunshine. Let's get
If
on the
you're
water.
fishing a tailwater trout fisher, you're probably going to be struggling for a little while
just a
here
little
because
bit.
all that water that I talked about in the lakes earlier, the Corps of Engineers got to let that go. I mean, they're probably going to, I don't know this for a fact, probably going to be doing some floodgate releases because there's just been so much water that probably going to put a crimp on some trout fishermen's style over the next few weeks.
My dad worked for the Corps for 40 years, and he always had a great saying. He'd always tell a colonel, Colonel, we can do all we can, but Mother Nature bats last.
Mother Nature bats last.
Yes, it does.
I like that, Hayden.
Trey,
So
good to see you,
true.
sir. Absolutely.
Thank you,
Y'all,
man.
happy Saturday. We're going to get this weather out of here, get those temperatures up. It's going to be great very soon, y'all. Just be a little patient. We'll see you next week.